Oh, that's another thing. I'm actually missing the arid maces too. Don't have those yet. So I have a lot more basics than you might expect. So slightly janky, but I think it's fine for the practice room. I would never bring this to a daily though. That's why Resto is great. She's bulletproof and IOK proof. This is Grixis Delver, so this should be a good matchup, but difficult to say. They have a lot of answers too, or disruption, I should say, because discard is not exactly an answer. But they have discard and counter spells, so that can be a pain. So, bottom, top. It could just be some weird blue-black control list. Oh, he's playing the blue-black dredge or whatever. So I'm gonna play around Stubborn Denial. Since it Tassigar in my future. Which is difficult to deal with. That's, yeah, I am kind of seeing that that's one weakness. Of this deck. Now, what do I want to do? Like, do I want to play around Cryptic? I don't think he plays Cryptic, so yeah. I'm just gonna wait it out. Could play around Denial, but meh, I have 2 Resto Angels, otherwise I probably would. I mean, possibly I should do it anyway, but I don't know. I tend to err on the side of aggression. Sweet. That's a new one. That would be a great card in the Death Shadow decks. Oh, and there we go. What do you know? So, I think we play Resto and then Helix next turn. Although, if he has that gives him a target for like another Vendetta, for example. So he would lose 4 life. that would go up 4 and then I wouldn't be able to kill it, so I guess we just do that. Although, could he... Yeah. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, potentially we should play around denial and just... Yeah, I probably should, but... Eh. And no, we don't have to. So, remaining a wall of them, this is a pretty desperate move, so not too worried. I did just hit 4 mana, so that could signify something. Excuse me. Prevents me from comboing off, does it? I can't remember. Because it says you control. I'm gonna have to look this up actually. Restoration Angels Spellskite. Oh, perfect. Get the official word. Restor. It won't work against. Okay, so makes sense, I think. I don't have triple red, do I? Jeez, that's why we need the arid maces. So that's a problem. Yeah, I think, and it's the same with Resto Angel because it's you control, and that doesn't change. Spellskite can't interact with that because it doesn't. You can only target abilities that are legal targets, and this is the only things I control, so. Yeah, it's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be the same. So many angels. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Well, Spellskite helps against removal, I guess, so he's got that. So, it looks like a pretty good list, but Death Shadow definitely seems like it's hurting more than it's helping. I think you need a more dedicated list to make that work. Targeting Dismember. That's fine. So, he got it next turn. Unless he disrupts, which seems unlikely. Seems about right. This is pretty sketchy. He molds and I'm on the draw though, so I'm gonna keep it out in the scry. So I wouldn't necessarily take this on a daily, but I might. It's pretty tempting. So not tempting, entertaining. So. No, thank you. So, I don't know. So far, I feel like this version is not bad, but I do kind of lean toward the person version, which I'm gonna brew soon. I've never tried that either, though. I don't know. Maybe it's about the same, but it just seems a little more reliable, maybe. A little more, you know, powerful. No, yeah, he runs remand, so. Tempting to do this on his next turn, so it comes untapped, but I don't know. Seems too risky. He's at an incredibly low life total. I think I'm gonna magma jet him. No, I guess I don't need to. There's Resto Angel. Could beat him. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because I think the only thing he plays that's a real threat would be a click, and Resto Angel blocks that, so. Don't really need that right now. I like this because his life total is so low. So he's at 7 right now. I'll be at 4 with this. I don't know, probably doesn't matter, right? Maybe I should have kept it, then I draw a bolt or something and finish him off, but I don't know. I also don't really like to play around things that might happen. I mean, if you have a very good reason to believe that those things will happen, then sure, but like if he has, oh, and I drew it anyway. Anyway, like if he has 7 cards in hand, and you know, a lot of counter spells in his deck, and you can play 2 things or 1 thing, then you should play the 2 things. No, I think I will not let you do that. So I'd like to draw another burn spell, really, and then just finish him off between my draw and my normal draw and the wall. That's likely to happen. Although I don't have enough for all of that. I don't think, do I? 2, 4, no, I only have, if I draw bolt, I got it, but otherwise no. That's fine. There we go. 3, 6. So you can see that the backup burn plan sometimes does work.